we were having a debate backstage, so I want you to give me what you think about it. We're thinking who's a better singer, Justin Bieber or Ed Sheeran? So, all people in favor of Justin Bieber, please make some noise. Don't you dare. Don't dare. All people in favor of Ed Sheeran, show me. Exactly, that's what I told them. Look, Justin Bieber is a solid 10. He's handsome, I'm not saying anything bad about him, but he's kind of an irresponsible jerk. I would give him a 5 after that. Ed Sheeran is 4.5, maybe a 5, but the way he sings just breaks the scale. I mean, he's the only person when I listen to him, I look at my pillow with tears in my eyes and I say, you will never leave me for another guy with a bigger head, right? Still, good music is good music, regardless who sings that. And one of the places I like to listen to music is my car. I like to think of it as a little club. You can drive the club whatever you want. You can choose the music you want. You can drink, but you cannot drive. So choose a seat. And with cars and driving comes great responsibilities. For example, driving, traffic lights that you run crazily, speed limits that applies to nobody, and of course, police. Now, the police, I don't know if you like them or not. I don't. But they're doing a good job protecting people all over the place. And where I come from, if the police stops you, there are one of two options. Either you're getting a ticket or you're going to jail. Now, jail is not a place for me, so I prefer to pay for a ticket. Here in Poland, I've been stopped when I got the car, I don't know, 2 weeks for, and then it was a Sunday morning. There were 2 cars in the street, mine and the other guy who didn't drink last night. And the rest of the people were either in church, hangover from last night, drunk from last night, and drunk from last night in church. So the guy stopped me. The policeman stopped me because I did not have my front lights on. Now, I don't understand this law, but the guy stopped me, first apologized about his English, and then he told me that I have to pay for not having the light on. 2 questions popped in my head, I never asked them. First off, why are you apologizing? Man, I'm in Poland, I know 10 words, 8 of them are bad, and 2 questions. The other thing is, why do I have to have my lights on? For me, it's like giving a blind man binoculars. He doesn't need them, he won't use them, but maybe one day someone will walk up to him and say, you know what, cool binoculars. The second time I've been stopped, by the way, the guy was nice, he let me go after paying the fine, of course. And the next time I've been stopped very late with my friend. It was around past, everyone is still drunk o'clock. And they stopped us for, I don't know what reason. Anyway, they took all the papers. The guy, I assume, was not able to speak English. I understand some Polish, my friend understands a little bit more. And the guy looked at the driving license, it was the Saudi edition, with only English and Arabic in it. And the guy said, and I quote, I don't know what that is, but it looks legit. Now, you don't want to hear a policeman saying that ever. So after some time of discussion between them, I understood nothing of that. They gave us the papers back, they apologized for the inconvenience, and they let us go. Now, this is the second time, and in my head, policemen in Poland are nice. No. Because the next time I've been stopped, I was coming back from Warsaw to Lublin, and on the way, I've been stopped for various reasons. Seatbelt, speeding, lights on, what else? And I was eating a burrito at the time, so. And the guy stopped me and he took all the papers. He asked, do you know why I stopped you? And I didn't answer the questions because the answer was multiple choices. And then he asked me the question that every policeman should ask for a foreigner. What are you doing in Poland? Now, assuming that all people or all policemen are nice, I said, I like food. The guy didn't get the joke, or he was mad, or he just got divorced, I don't know. But he took me to the station because he didn't see that I was drunk, so he assumed that I was high. I went to the station. I know in my country that if you go to the police station, you're staying for the night. And I don't want to do that. So I was crying. Not that much. I mean, just a little bit of tears. And don't laugh at my sorrow, people. You're really bad. You shouldn't do that. Because, I mean, come on. Think of me in jail. Just look at this and see how many damage you can do to that in jail. So, they let me go after various negotiations, and I realized that maybe executing the law is something nice, but making the law is something incredible. So I decided to run for president. Now, there is one country in the world where they promise you a false promise that you can be the next president. You know that country. And I decided that maybe if I want to be a president, I have to have qualities. Now, there are some qualities that I don't have, which is, I'm not American. I've never lived in America. I wasn't born in America. But I have other qualities that allow me to be a politician. For example, I'm very corrupted. If you give me 30 zlotys now, I can do stuff that you never dream of doing. But I won't do what people do for cocaine, because you cannot pull that off as president. Still, I'm a good liar. I can lie all day long, and that's an important quality if you're running for presidency. I also have a lot of scandals that might put me in jail forever, but I won't just give them all. I'll just give a little bit at a time to keep the media busy. Now, if I become a president, I have one law in mind, which is, why do we sell tobacco everywhere? Maybe we should only sell it in erotic shops. Ask me why.
Why?
Very good question. The reason why is the restrictions on these shops are higher than the restrictions on places where you can buy cigarettes. And that would reduce the amount of people who are not allowed to buy cigarettes, but buy them anyway. The other thing is, and that's for the consumers, if you go to an erotic shop to buy a pack of cigarettes, and you see the featured movie, Banga Banga Party by the beach last night with the midget, you know that you're gonna buy that movie and not buy cigarettes. Because there are three things you will get from that movie. First, you saw a movie with an awesome title featuring 3 fat men, 2 women, and 1 Smurf. The second thing that you will learn, things that you did not think are physically possible. You will be watching that at night and you're like, is there a person that would do that with me? I don't think so. I mean, you cannot do that. No. And the third thing is, you know that your money will be wasted if you buy cigarettes. Now, what I'm trying to say is that politicians are people, just like us. And they do make laws, and these laws are sometimes hard for us to understand. And the problem with the normal people that if they see something they don't understand, they go to the street and protest before actually going to someone who knows about the law and ask them, why did you do that? And the media is trying to teach us about all the laws in politics. But the media is doing a bad job. They are trying to teach a giraffe how to do the backflip. Now, the giraffe might learn that somehow, but I'm sure it would not understand why did you let it do that. And the other thing is, politicians do make mistakes. A lot of them are bad, very bad. Some of them are okay. But some of the things they tackle are really fundamental to the people. Look at it as tomato juice. Now, you know that tomato juice is bad. And you know that everyone you know knows that tomato juice is bad. And you know that all people who you asked about tomato juice told you it's bad. But there is that one time when you went to the shop and saw the tomato juice and you were like, maybe I should try it. And you did try. And for the next 3 hours you've been sitting in the toilet saying, I knew it was a bad idea. Go to the street and start marching and killing and doing all the bad stuff that are happening everywhere around the world, maybe we should sit on the round table and talk. Maybe we can come up with something that is less offensive, or maybe we can change law without actually killing people. Because when we talk, we can get angry, we can shout, we can get really mad, but when we spill blood, blood screams. And it hurts everyone. Thank you very much.